Oh, my recording path.
Never see them.
Scott, is your mic working?
How's it now?
Yeah.
Now it's working, yeah. Sorry, it was.
Voice.
Can hear you. Good. Thanks for letting me know. I got it.
Yeah. Good to hear you. Okay, well, let's all wave. Hello, Bridgemaker, vicarious viewers of Bridgemakers. We have been hibernating like a bear for the last month, some of us. And I definitely have. And we're back on the new year, 2026, to see what is Bridgemakers now. And you're all going to be the beginning ripple of that, the beginning voice. No pressure, but what you say here today really counts. Even if you're brand new and this is your first meeting, this is a time to kind of stir the pot, refresh the fire, and see who are we now. The vision of Bridgemakers was never a disguised, hey, you influencer group. We live in a world of a lot of influencer groups, and so it can look like that sometimes, like it's all about hey you or Dr. Diaz, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to see what we all make together and what it means to us collectively, and how to honor the trust that has been built by the people who have been putting in many months and hours of effort. But also to keep the pyramid from solidifying, like that we get to keep working for that Taurus energy where the core leadership is holding space and people are stepping into more leadership in the core and learning how to be leaders with us. And leadership starts with leading yourself. So just to start out, I'm curious, we make some introductions and then we just say one thing we loved about the last month or we missed about it. It can be Bridgemakers related, but it can just be about our own lives. What did we miss? What did we love? Let's just start with that and see where it goes. And maybe just to follow tradition, so we're not necessarily sitting here for 2 hours. The second hour, we can go on a little world hop if you have a favorite world that really is anything related to bridge making for you. It can be the first place you made a friend. It can be a new space where you feel like is a really great opportunity for bridge makers, or it can just be a place you bridge with yourself. And I'm open. I haven't really been seeing any worlds lately, so show me something. But yeah, for the first hour, let's just talk and chat and see where we're at. Who would like to go first? I mean, I guess I should model it. I'm Hey You, Dr. Diaz. What did I miss? I missed the sound of the fire, interestingly. When I thought about which world to come into, I was like, I'm going to Scott's world. I need a fire. So this is really nice. Yeah. And one thing I loved about the last month, I got more into playing games. I don't know if that surprises any of you, but played a couple games I've seen you all online playing in the last month, and I'll let you guess what they are. But it was interesting to get lost in that and just not have anywhere else to be. I don't think I've ever really had that in my life, really. And I know that is the norm for a lot of gamers. You can just game for days. But that's never been my truth. So I got to do that this month for the first time, and it was many things. But I loved kind of weirdly feeling close to some of you, even though we weren't talking. But just knowing I'd seen you online playing that game for a while was like, oh, I'm learning more about you, that this was keeping your attention. I'm sure you're all going, what games have I been playing lately, and what might Hey You have learned about me? But yeah.
I was just going to ask you what game, but yeah.
This is where I get a little secretive, playful, and I let you guess. Tell me why you think I was playing the game you were just thinking of. But yeah, those are my 2 check-ins. What I missed, the sound of the fire, and what I loved was playing some games and getting lost in them. Okay, who wants to go next?
Looks like. Yeah, can be me, since I'm new here.
Sure.
Nobody else wants to. So, what did I miss last month? Well, that's a question that's, I don't know, a bit hard to answer. No, not really. It's, I've been having lots of changes lately in my life, and hey, you probably knows about that I was probably going to join you sooner, but because of my breakup with my girlfriend, been together for almost 5 years, I had a little bit of a mess in my life, and yeah, well, what did I miss? Well, I didn't miss her, but maybe I did miss some stability, you could say that. But then again, I gained some more freedom. So, well, there is that. And I don't feel entirely bad about it. It's just such a long time you get used to people around you, and then they are gone, and that's it. So, well, I think that doesn't really answer the question.
Okay.
What did I miss? I just, well, there was lots of changes in my life, I would say that. So maybe I just missed the boredom, that's for sure. And that's also the thing that I liked about my last month, that there was no boredom. I know, awfully philosophically, but whatever.
Interesting. Yeah. Sounds very liminal or paradoxical. You liked that things were changing, but also you missed the quiet and the endlessness of boredom.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons, I guess, we broke up, because there was just stagnation. Well, okay. Doesn't matter.
Thank you, Michał. You say you...
I'm sorry, that was sad. You probably didn't want to start with such a sad thing.
Real talk is real talk.
That was my last month.
You learn anything about Bridgemakers, we try to tell the truth here in a way that stretches us and makes us feel a little bit regretful, but also like glad that we tried to be more honest and more real. So that's the perfect way to start. Thanks for telling the truth.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Scott, would you like to keep the circle going? We'll just go in a circle. You want to do popcorn?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna volunteer because I was thinking if I don't go next, I'll probably go last.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, thanks. It's inspiring me how I love hearing what it's like. The real stuff. I think for me, this time of year is like a special, kind of unique time of year because I don't take a lot of breaks from work, so all of my vacation stacks up, and I get to the point where I have to use it, or they're just gonna like reset it for next year. So it's nice. I need to kind of reflect on that. I have to be like forced to take a break, and I should probably explore that. But I also really enjoyed like having the break and just sleeping when you feel tired, and like having the space during the day to insert some self-care, like doing some yoga or doing some stretching or jumping in the massage chair.
Oh, nice.
These are things that I just like, I don't know if it's like emotionally drained or something because of the work stress, but I tend not to do it during my work schedule. So I think this year, one of my goals is going to be to explore more balance and not just let work dominate my energy so much. in the in the bridge makers scheme of things. Maybe it's like a layered comment, but for me, I think I've shared before that I just absolutely like adore VR. I've been waiting for VR to be a thing like since I was like probably 6 or 8 years old. When I first like learned about the concept of it, and the I don't know the right word. I want to say bare minimum, but bare minimum sounds like a least or a low effort. That's not what I mean here. Like the bare minimum, for to contribute to VR is just like creating an excuse to get together, and like that's all any community like needs to be for me is like an excuse to do something together. And one of the really unique parts of Bridge Makers is I think it draws really incredible people. Like, we all have very esoteric kind of views on life that combine in really interesting and unique ways. And I appreciate that. It's kind of like if you ever go through one of those mineral museums where you see all these like different types of crystal formations that come together that are like separate elements but create these like beautiful works of art. Like that's kind of Bridge Makers to me at its core, like at its foundation. What's done on top of that is just like icing on the cake. So I learned a lot about myself last year, especially around the skill of collaborating, and in some cases that was to the detriment of people that I collaborated with, and I learned that hard lesson, and I probably wouldn't have had the bravery to kind of explore that had it not been for the group. So I'm still like appreciating that so much, and I don't really have like a specific like ask for Bridge Makers this year, but I'm just here to kind of fuse into it, whatever it is that happens.
Thank you, Scott. I was so honest. Everybody gets to be so honest today, and that definitely is bringing the fire back into my heart. Yeah, we can't be real when we have these costumes on, and most of us don't even know our real names and whatever. Like, where can we be real? So thank you for being real with me and with us. And it's touching to hear that your downtime is giving you some clarity about what you love about this group, and even the hard stuff is turning fruitful for you. Lovely. Glad to hear, and glad you had some downtime also. Yo.
Hi. It's been a minute. Last month, I am saying goodbye to complacency and in my naive nature. I've learned a lot. I've been understanding how to progress a bit more through the dynamic of people in my own family that is causing a lot of changes within myself to recognize how to become more of a fuller human being, and to not identify my innocence so that I can grow deeper and more wiser of the way the world is, and how to enable my space, how to enable my boundaries, how to enable a lot of paths to take. And the one I'm taking is clarity. It's taking the right steps forward for not being here, I want to look for work and support my family because I recognized so much of my innocence and my naive nature of being privileged can grow and understand more of the nature of people rather than the nature of myself, and how to do that more with others, but also to do that for myself in a way that doesn't intrude on others' nature as well. And I miss Bridge Makers a lot because this space was always more real than what people around me would feel like, and it would be harder to identify and express without feeling so claustrophobic or misunderstood. And I still have this problem even today, outside of real life, even online. And I'm learning how to create strategies to develop more identity without becoming the compassion out of necessity or attention of others, which I have learned more. And it's just learning how being human is, or how being a person is in this society, because a lot of it is sickening, but a lot of it is beautiful, and trying to balance, learning the balance of all these orders.
Mm. Sounds deep and practical. It's 2 words I would never have offered you before, so it sounds like you're growing. Well done, Dale. Coherence, deep, practical. Good start. Sounds like you're on the job hunt. There's quite a few people in Bridge Makers on the job hunt. Maybe you can offer some space to get online and job hunt with other people. Yeah. Welcome, Armani.
Yeah. I'll say on the fruit jar too. See the fruit jar?
Yeah, hey, bro.
Freaking. It's like chasing some ideas for the past month. Some of it's my own group related stuff, and then it's like stuff for work. So it's been fun doing that, and reflecting on that. Some of these ideas, can be, at least for me, it's kind of scary, spooky a little bit. So it's motivating to me. So I kind of like that, but yeah, just beyond that, it's been more time to see what other groups and kind of be an example. At least try to be an example. So especially for the New Year's celebrations, kind of like felt like a family reunion, just seeing people I haven't seen in forever, and then seeing people I just met. So that part was exciting. I'd say overall I've seen in like a broader scheme of things, it's like certain groups, relationships change too. At least I've noticed mine have changed. I guess I've witnessed that being part of the process, natural part of the process of all relationships. So I've been learning from that, and it's been overall just beneficial to see that, so, and understand it more. So I try to bring all that and contribute here with any pieces of wisdom I got. So that's my broad overview, at least, what I've experienced the past month. It's been great. Like you asked, Scott, I probably been doing too much here the past month, but it's part of it. I guess part of the fun excitement. So
Thanks, Armani. I feel like I heard what you loved, which is you loved meeting old people and new people. I didn't quite hear what you missed. What did you miss?
I missed?
You missed what you missed.
Yeah. I'd say, especially this, I'll focus on the New Year's celebration because it's like, some of the, some previous groups I've missed, things used to be, but at the same time it's like in a process of, I'd say I gained more, with different groups, so I just miss different, there's certain, relationships with different groups that, aren't the same, but I kind of miss that with that, but I've got to see that as normal and see it as something else to, explore what's behind the curtain of that, so, yeah.
Okay. It sounds like you missed aspects of other groups that have changed.
Yeah, I've noticed groups have changed, so, but, yeah.
Okay. It's more general. You're so good at general, Armani. We gotta crack that shell. You're like the commentator where I feel like I hear you and I feel closer to you, but I don't know why after you talked because you haven't said anything very specific. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Well,
a
thank
lot
you.
of groups changed. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for being here. Jose.
This is going to be a short one, but the thing that I loved from December was the raid, and the thing that I miss is Krispy Kreme donuts.
Wow. Wait, so
Wow.
the thing
don't
you
have those
loved in
outside of
December
December?
was the rave?
Sorry, the rain.
Rain.
The rain.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we live in the same area. I love that too. It's so like burning the corneas or something how bright it is here all the time. So, yeah. I was wondering if you were liking the rainy water. But Krispy Kremes, did they leave California or something?
No, it left my life. I'm no longer having Krispy Kreme donuts anymore.
Oh, okay. Is that a band? Wow. We shouldn't go to any Krispy Kreme
Congratulations.
worlds tonight.
Your sacrifice will
Yeah.
not be in vain.
That's real. The most real thing
I don't
anyone
think
said,
I could
Jose.
give up Tim Hortons.
Wait, don't do that. It'll remind you of the Krispy Kremes, and then relax. Don't do
We're
that.
gonna start Bridgemakers Lent here. Everybody has to give something up,
Oh, whoa.
Oh no.
and then everybody just gives up Bridgemakers. Like,
I could take us through a whole liturgy on that.
I
That
bet
would
you
be so
could.
cool.
No. Well, thank you, Jose. Glad to hear your Krispy Kreme withdrawals. Proofreader, still wearing the Bridgemakers banner.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, no, I thought I wasn't gonna make it, but then I remembered all the listings are for Pacific time, so it was like 3 hours later.
Oh,
I'm
nice.
like, oh wait, they're still happening. Let me jump in.
Hey.
So what was the question? Since I'm late,
What did you
I think I
love about
missed it.
the time away, and what did you miss?
Yeah, let's see. Well, I certainly miss our Friday check-ins. I think it felt like there was a bit of a reset where I'm going back to what everything used to be like for me before Bridgemakers, and I didn't have like any like big reasons to go on VR chat much. It was always like a passing thing in the background, like, oh, I want to get back into that, but I'm gonna do this other thing. So I would say, yeah, I definitely missed that. And having this group to come back together with and just talk with, and seeing these little scheduled things that I can make time for, and, you know, practice more social behavior instead of isolation behavior and all that. So what did I like, though? There is a sense of, like, I did kind of like having that reset where I could feel like I was reattuning to myself in a way. As much as I missed the group, there was sort of this, like, there's, like, no responsibilities, there's nothing I really have to contribute towards, and that relief is it's sort of, it feels like two sides of this coin, where there's, like, relief, but then, you know, this feeling of missing out, and that kind of goes back and forth on, like, however I feel on any given day. It's like, oh, I miss Bridge Makers, but then there's, like, well, finishing up our project, making the world, I think I was a little burnt out, maybe, and was just like, I'm glad I don't have to do that right now, because I feel like I'm just always running out of time to do things that I want to do, in every aspect of my life, and it feels, you know, even if there's something I'm not doing, there's one less thing on my really busy plate that I don't have to jump back, or put all this energy into. Not that I'm saying I don't want to jump back into Bridge Makers, but to be reminded about what that free time used to be like, that was something I could appreciate. But now that we're back, I'm like, okay, I need this structure again, because if I don't have anything to tell me what to do, I don't get anything done. So I'm really glad to be back, and then I can come back and see, like, oh, there's a goal that needs to be done. Let me do that, because someone wants it to be done, and I can feel like I can feel needed and important, and I can contribute to something. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
There's something about serving others that can create momentum to also serve ourselves. And
oh yeah,
that's the kind of beauty and burden of this kind of community, is we are literally not with each other right now, and we are all making crazy motions with our bodies all over the world right now. That nobody who is here with us in this third space could really necessarily understand unless they were watching our stream or whatever. So there is a sacrifice to our physical reality relationships and our time, but there is also a way to grow inertia in our physical reality off of the things we do with each other in here. And that is the grand experiment of Bridge Makers. If it really works, it's going to not just change us with our experiences, what we seek and what we grow as a culture in this space, but it's going to change our experiences in physical reality. It's going to help us set different boundaries with the people around us and build different bridges with people we maybe wouldn't have ever looked at sideways or differently. But just, it's a conduit to recalibrate to our lives. And that's the hope, at least. So I'm glad you were doing that more consciously. I think that the way it closed so suddenly made that an opportunity, but not necessarily a mission. So it's good to hear that somebody picked up that opportunity up. Who am I without this community, and am I better for having been with it? We all have to ask ourselves that question over and over again. It's a almost cult prevention measure, right? Like, am I a better person without this community? And if that's true, it's time to go, and hopefully go consciously and with gratitude, but go either way. You know, want to make sure that we're staying, as it's true for our growth as well as serving others. Glad you're here. I'm glad you noticed.
glad to be here.
Yeah.
Glad to be back.
Oh, thank you. Ronan.
Okay, well, Frofador took all of mine, so like
Plus one.
please
Right?
say. So it's kind of it's similar. Okay, like it's where technically I had a I found in December that I had two Sunday services to write. That is to say, church services, and so that they take a little while and they take a lot of effort. And so I was glad to have the time, but I also found that I actually work kind of a little better if I don't have much time to do things, and if like
Oh my god, I feel that.
and so
I don't know
I finally I've gotten one done and gave that service this Sunday, and I still have one to do. So the thing, well, it's getting done, but the thing is it's like a lot of things, you know. I find that with bridge makers, I am constantly thinking about other things while I'm here, and then when I'm not, then I think about bridge makers, and it's like one of those things that really help, in some ways, kind of helps focus a little, and gives those possibilities rather than, you know, trying to swim in the ocean from one end to the other. You actually just find that you're in a backyard pool, and that's it, because that's all that you can work with at that point. So that's that. It sounds kind of odd that way, but anyway, I'll just leave it at that.
It's a lovely
And
way to
Danny's
put
here.
it.
Oh my
Danny's
goodness!
here. Yay!
Yay!
Come, Danny. Oh,
We got room.
make a spot for Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Hello, Danny.
That little
Welcome.
cat
Come on
character.
in.
Aw,
I love that.
such a
Oh,
cute
that's so cute.
avatar. Very, very cute.
If you knew what it's from, you wouldn't call it
Thank
cute,
you.
though.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, really?
I'm just here to offer people contracts. Don't mind me.
No, don't take them. Don't.
Don't take them. Oh, is that what we
The
are
goblin. Danny makes understand. Okay.
First talking about church services, now this.
Yeah, right?
Making contracts with otherworldly creatures.
Shopping contracts. Oh my goodness. It feels like this is like the landmine of VR chat. Here I come in here with, imagine, you probably don't even have a reference. There used to be a TV show called, and a book series called Little House on the Prairie. And when I watched that show growing up, I was like, oh, that's my life. And that, for anybody who knows any reference to that, it's crazy that I grew up in the 80s and that was still true for me. But I grew up in a very different era, even though it was the 80s. And so I come into VR chat with no context to any of the characters that any of you are wearing. And I feel like I walk into these landmines repeatedly where I'm just like complimenting them up and people are just like, oh my God, you just like gave kudos to Hitler's younger self or something. And I'm like, what? How would I know that cartoon cigarette, whatever, is like, I don't know these things. I'm canceling myself right and left and I don't even know it. So I'm outing myself as extremely wrong. People are always like, no, don't say that. So thank you for pulling me back. And Danny has transformed. You've shared so much, Danny, and you haven't even done the exercise. Welcome. We're basically just going in a circle and talking about what we missed about the month that Bridgemakers was. It doesn't have to be about Bridgemakers, but just in the last month, what did we miss about anything? And what did we love about anything? Kind of a way to just tap in and hear each other and be present. So Jay is going to go next, and then if you would like to jump in with yours, you're welcome to. Jay, what did you miss and what did you love?
Well, okay, so I will say that, to be honest, like throughout December, like I was really restless because I just finished a writing challenge. I did VR Rimo, and you know, I never really I never really came down that I was just so hyped throughout it. When I tried to take a break, I still felt like I should be writing. So I guess perhaps that maybe, I come to think that maybe the main thing that I missed, like maybe the main thing to me that seems like just that's something that just came up right now because I did want to say, though I actually typed this up. I thought, while during something that I've been thinking about a lot recently, throughout December, is that if I actually lost everything that I own, my home, my means of travel, and even my access to the. Did I?
You
I think I
skipped out,
froze.
but I think
Okay.
it actually.
What was the last thing
came
you heard me
back.
say?
You said everything that I
Yeah.
lost.
Okay,
If I lost everything.
Yes. Having been on VR chats for a year, maybe a little more year now, like I would still have the reassurance that there are people who will give me a sense of belonging. Who, there are groups that exist who will not scrutinize me for like a criminal record or a track history of drama. I've found people who will look at me and just let me be the flawed person that I am.
That's lovely, Jay. Yeah. That can be such a lifeline.
True.
So you missed that, and was that also what you? Oh, I love all the rainbows. That's so cool. Was that also what you loved? You loved that you had that.
Yes. Well, yes. Well, I loved that. My head's spinning so fast that it's hard. It's hard to tell where I was in terms of longing, but I think I can call. That's what I can put context. That's what I loved. I guess. Yes. That's just keeping that thought with me. Just like carrying that even offline. Or even when I'm alone in my apartment doing something.
Yeah, that can be such a protective force. I matter and I belong somewhere, even if you're feeling alone at the moment. Lovely. Welcome, No One Cold. We're just going through a couple questions here to come back because we've been offline for the last month. And we're just sharing what we love and what we missed. If you want to chime in, Danny is welcome to go next. Danny just came in, and then you close us out for the first hour of our activities. If you'd like, but it's good to see your dragon self. You're kind of hiding in your wings. But yeah, it's really cute little avatar.
The little hand control. I love
All
those
right,
guys.
Danny, what did you miss and what did you love about December?
Those two are connected for me in an interesting way, because this is the first holiday season in a long time that I haven't spent with my blood relatives. And I've been at a distance with my family over the last year or so. I've been fairly frustrated with them and the state of the world. So I decided to just, relax and spend that time instead with the peoples and communities that matter to me. And on one hand, what did I miss and what did I love? There's some things that about just being able to spend time with them. Like, I miss seeing my nieces. I miss being able to share big crazy meals. My mom's a great cook, I miss seeing them smile, But I also love getting to spend time with a bunch of people that I wouldn't otherwise, and being able to develop some new relationships and to strengthen some of the community that I built on here. that's been really powerful.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you for the honesty there. I also am distant from my family, and I can resonate with a lot of what you said. And it's kind of beautiful and painful to share the honest things we missed while we still have so much that doesn't work that we can't be with them. I'm glad you found something maybe more nutritious for you in Subway.
I hope so.
So too. Yeah. Thank you. All right, dragon with tangled wings and hearts flowing out of you. Would you like to jump in?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, there we go. Okay, your audio is working.
Yeah, I want to start by saying sorry to hear that things have gotten weird between you and your family. And I get the sense that you need space away from them and a lot of things going on with the world, but by getting space, you're also sacrificing other, like, connections to family. But you're also finding, like, new ways to develop and connect outside of them, so that's awesome. I can relate to that too. But, what was the question again?
Anybody else? What's the question?
What did you? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna. Sure. It's about what did you miss and what are you? Wait, hold on. My brain's drawing.
What did you like?
What did you like about December and what did you miss about December now that it's January?
December. December in particular. Wow. I couldn't say there's really anything I miss about December. I've been taking each day at a time, despite how overwhelming or underwhelming they may be. Going through days, pushing forward, and congratulating myself every step further I get throughout the month. I guess what I enjoy is partially the process in that case to getting to the end of the month and looking back on how much progress towards your goals you had made.
Yeah, that's such a beautiful way to close this part of the circle tonight. Is like there's something you talked about that feels like the word grit comes up for me. That sometimes every day is clenching our teeth and moving through one more step, and just it can be like necessary to congratulate ourselves at the end of that day to be like, I breathed all day today, and maybe I made progress, but maybe I just got through it. And yeah, sounds like it's been a rough month, but you persisted. Glad you're here, Nolan. Yeah, so yeah.
Cool.
Hey, let's all just do some emojis. We just did our first circle of 2026. Yay. Good to hear all the real voices coming out today.
Someone gifted me Ear Chat Plus, so I've got some fun new ones.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Yay.
yay.
That's so lovely.
I don't know what this one is. Diamonds. Okay. I guess I have that one.
So, we have, maybe around 10 more minutes for this part, and then thinking, some of the top feedback or most consistent feedback I've gotten in 2025 was just that Bridgemakers is super structured, and technically it's a bridge, so bridges need to be structured to be bridges, but I also understand that there's always going to be a balance, right, between very, very structured and very loose. Nobody's holding that container or intending it to grow any particular direction, and then it just evolves as it does. And so I'm curious about, this other hour that it's just more social and casual and there's no huge depth to it, and it evolves how it does. But before we go on this other hour, I'm wondering what we want to do with these 10 minutes to acknowledge that what brought us all here today is bridge makers. And if there's another bridge to be built in 2026, how are you part of that bridge? And if there's a part of you that feels some heaviness at that idea, thank you for noticing that. And that's information, But is there an answer to that fills you with some playfulness, some mystery, some spark, some curiosity? Maybe it's a question that you contribute today and we don't see you until the next circle of 2027. Maybe your contribution is just right now. But how are you going to build the bridge with bridge makers for 2026? And what is the first step to do that? What is one way to name it? Maybe it's just saying something super colorful or random and we don't understand it, but we'll celebrate and support you in that journey. And maybe it's to say, I'm not going to be a part of Bridge Makers. I'm just here to watch you all succeed or fail. And that's your truth, and you're going to name that today. And that's welcome here also. So I'll start with telling you what I'm contemplating. And then you all can... We're going to try to keep this really short. This is just a seed moment, right? So I'm going to do this in 30 seconds or less. For me, Bridge Makers in 2026 is probably going to be mobilizing the next level of emotional fluency awareness building. And so I have been, before December, I was growing out a 12-month curriculum for us to really lean into scarcity emotions, fear-based emotions at a different level, and actually create some certifications. One uncomfortable emotion per month. So like, there's endless possibilities of how this could look, but it'll be 4 weeks of kind of a festival of frustration will be our first one, and then the festival of irritation, and learning how to build creativity and flow and making friends with these parts that happen through us, this flow of energy that can just really take over our lives instead of being compass points and guardians that tell us how to lean in differently. So that's the vision, but I feel very weak in my soul in some respects. So I have no idea how I'm going to manifest that when I feel this tired. But that was on the list, and that is a core part of how Bridge Makers was created and why. It was off of the world hops we did when people just started kind of hooking on to me and being like, show us something, teach us something. So, kind of returning back to that ethnographic community research that I was doing before, and seeing if anybody wants to help grow that with me. Been contemplating a world to build around that, but feeling also very, very flat there. So hopefully some brilliant world builders show up and want to start making some trouble with me. That's my 30 seconds. How am I going to be part of Bridge Makers this year? That's my thought of what that might be. And please don't put a lot of pressure on yourself. Like, you can say something super random and not follow through on it, but this is just a way to crack a door open, start a pathway, and say, this is how I see myself fitting with this group or this vision or this idea. In 30 seconds, I'm just going to say whatever comes to mind. And not everybody has to share, but we're just going to give everybody a chance to try. Just make it up And no pressure, no expectation. Who would like
Well,
to?
I'll just.
okay.
Okay,
Go
I start. Yeah.
sounds
Sorry, kind of interrupts you, but
Wow.
I guess that's okay. Well, I'd like to notice that you took more than 30 seconds there.
Accountability. Thank you, Miha.
Yes.
Nah,
Yes.
don't worry.
Accountability.
It's real. That's real.
But,
About to
yeah.
send that.
Oh, sorry, I steal it. Okay, let's just everybody forget, and you can say it now.
Theo will call me out. There we go. Okay. What else, Miha?
Okay, so yeah, about how can I be the part of the community? Well, to be honest, it's a hard question to me right now because I just came here. It's like my first time even seeing you, talking to any of you. So, well, I might know the description of what we're doing here, but that's completely different from seeing and knowing what we do here. So, how can I contribute? Well, I don't know yet, I guess. Like you mentioned before, it's a structure that bridged needs, so I will focus on that structure, which means just being there and participating any way I can, even the wrong way, and I'm not afraid to do mistakes. Happy to make plenty of these, because that's the only way to learn. So
You too.
I guess that's it for me. I just want to talk to people. That's all there is, really. Just
A good goal, Miha. That's a really good
yeah,
beginning goal.
build some connections. That's it. That's all there is to me. Okay.
Thank you. Wow. Honest. Keep going. All right. You want to go, Scott, or do we want to do popcorn? Up to everybody.
Oh, what's popcorn?
Popcorn is just people start, saying, I'm going to go next. Raise your hand or throw an emoji out, or you're welcome to go next.
That's also a term for chinchilla owners when they sort of bounce out of joy in the air.
Is it popcorn?
GPS too.
So you're a chinchilla owner.
I lost her a few years ago.
Oh.
In my memory. In my memory.
Tiny.
You can popcorn like your chinchilla.
Hey. My introduction to this community was through Makanalani, and he just said you should become a helper with this community. So I applied without really any solid idea of like what I would do here, and I dove in and tried to contribute with maybe mixed results. So I thought maybe this year I'd be a little bit more mindful and maybe like slow it down and like look for how I can contribute, like what role would fit. So I wouldn't be able to offer like a specific, but I'm here and I really enjoy the community. So that's where I'm at.
I just want to point out that Scott says he has mixed results with contributing while he stands in front of the crystals of many different kinds that are representing his metaphor that he just gave us earlier. And this is actually the world that one of the worlds that he built to contribute to us. So I think your assessment of mixed results was maybe a little under celebrating what you did give us.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. All right, Theo.
I think Bridge Makers is always an inspiration of how to connect with people more and how to hold that quality in the way that can allow people to understand the quantity of compassion and empathy for spaces like school, public spaces, and how to be mindful and how to be attentive to remind each other again and again of the totality of how we all are is what I feel like to me what I want to contribute with Bridgemaker is to understand, because that essence is important to me, because I think Terence McKenna says it proudly of this quote that I've been sticking to the last few months, but the naive nature of our thought creates stupidity. And I think if we want to be more inspirational and strengthen our presence and being as human beings, to evolve to a point beyond our planet, we need to develop an understanding of how we can enable integrity, enable our ability to listen, and our patience for one another. Even through every harsh truth and every beautiful one.
Yeah, you are the resident philosopher in so many respects. But yeah, there's some lovely parts to that. Thank you for sharing. Sounds like you're gonna keep finding words. All right, Armani.
Bees. Yeah. Let's see what comes to mind for me is a little bit what I've been doing, a little bit more, I guess, with just being a bridge and grassroots kind of sharing of what we do and how it can be beneficial for either different groups or individuals or different leaders. So doing that, and then also the other platforms I'm on or making or having, I'm trying to share that, share us, what we do, through that too. So whether that's here in Resonate or in What Horizon or in let's see what other ones, Cluster, Faces, wherever. So yeah. Yeah.
It's an ambassadorship that you have been doing and want to keep doing. Yeah, lovely. Thank you, Armani. Jose.
I'm going to help.
Standing over.
Jose is the most understater that I think I've ever met.
He's like the
This is-
foil to Theo.
30 seconds. I know. We should trap them both in a VR
Contrast.
room for like a day and see what happens. Thank you, Jose. Glad you're here and you're going to help. All right, Danny, do you have a 30-second homage?
Can try. I'm still somewhat new to this group, but like you and I met like a year ago or so because Frizzy was trying to like build Pride VR, right? And
Yeah.
in the last year, Frizzy basically left the platform and I sort of like had a whole community dumped on me that I've had to learn a lot about suddenly.
Yeah.
And so I've been very busy with that and with a world building project for a while. So
Sweet.
I've dropped by again because I've been very interested in the mission of this group, and I don't know quite how we align, you know. But as I've had to like pick up the reins on another group, I've realized how much of the challenges in the way of building bridges between groups are because of the systems of domination that just exist everywhere around us. And I'm finding myself with more time to invest in trying to build community again. So I'm looking forward to seeing how maybe we can help each other.
That's so lovely, Danny. I remember that. Yeah. It's like a decade since I met you first. But yeah. Leadership, the silo nature of groups in VR is so intense, especially for leaders. You know, in physical reality, there wouldn't be an expectation that as a leader we go to like 20 other groups events every week to stay connected. But in here, there's kind of a like, if you're not coming to my events, then you're not part of this community or something. And it can be very much like protective, but also exclusionary of how to collaborate. So that's a real thing you're naming there. I've been thinking about that. Yeah, no one cold.
Yeah, I hear you, but brains will be. What was the question again?
Anybody want to jump in? It's
Just
like
'cause
telephone.
crazy.
We all get to try to remember. What's the question right now?
The question was, what would you like to contribute with attending Bridgemaker events? Like, what it brings to you, and what you would like to bring to it, if anything at all. It
Not
doesn't
just
have to
events.
be-
Yeah, all of Bridgemakers. But yeah, that's close. What do you want to bring? How do you want to be a bridge maker in 2026? It doesn't even have to be about bridge makers. The little B, you know, just a bridge maker. How do you want to be a bridge maker in 2026?
Yeah, thank you for being patient with me. A lot of times information goes through my mind and it has to go through the cheese grater. So I'll have bits and pieces stick, but may miss some of the meaning, you know. But yeah, bridge makers, I feel like generally this year I've had many revelations about myself, and I'm coming to discover some of my core values concerning connections, communities, and friendships. In the past, I kept it vague, kind of just chasing whatever was stimulating. And also ended up stretching myself a little too thin, balancing my time out between circles, not realizing the ways that being involved with these circles is much like doom scrolling, like it adds nothing to my life. I mean, of course, you get something out of it, but not as much as I need, you know what I mean? So, especially December, I've been focusing on narrowing down my focus on people and communities with these new values, and mainly filling them out for now to see where I can get with it.
Wow, that's lovely. So you're working on your personal values and letting them guide you to get more nutritious experiences out of the groups that you're bridging with.
That's the two. You know, it's been an awkward process. It's
I
hard
bet,
to
yeah.
tell people
To
that
discover,
kind of thing.
yeah. And here to say you found values, people are going to be like, "What world is that in?" So it's a journey to learn to learn what values feel like inside our bodies and inside our hearts, and trust them, even though they do create distance with us and other people. And sometimes they change over time. So yeah, beautiful. You're on your own inner quest to bridge make differently. Okay, Fro.
Yeah, no, I'm feeling ready to do a lot, I think. Maybe not all at once, but now that we have a lot more time. I feel down to help with the 2.0 version of the Bridgemakers world with the black hole. I know that we had to rush to get that done in like 3 weeks just so we could have the event. and I feel like everything I did was a little sloppy, a little messy, and I want to take the time to do it like real nice, real proper, and have space for everything that we'd like to plan to have as well. And we'll see how much we can get done. I mean, I won't be rushing this time, and I'll contribute what I can, even if I'm taking a break from the helper role, probably coming up at the end of the month. But and then I guess also another thing I was thinking about is if I can, I'd like to practice more conflict resolution. I know we're about bridge making, so I don't know why, or like, it's not like I want there to be conflict, but I'd like to try to see if I couldn't practice helping people find resolution and to actually practice bridge making in general, and to see if that's like an opportunity that comes up, like, oh, these people are fighting, let me see if I can help them figure this out. Not that there's like a lot of that out in the open ready to dive into, or it's not like we're going to be seeking that out, but like if there was a way to offer that as like, not like a service, but like an opportunity to practice bringing people together, that would be pretty interesting. I feel interested in wanting to practice a negotiator role for people. I don't know how that can exist, but if it can, that'd be really cool. I'd be up for that.
Yeah. We're going to have to go on a...
Okay. Fyodor, do you also deal with like real life conflict situations or just
I mean, I don't know, maybe.
Mihaw's going to bring
I haven't had a lot of practice.
Community into VR for you to work on this with. They're going to be like, all right,
boy.
this is my mom, this is my boyfriend. This is great. Lovely. Yeah, well, I think there's a lot of possibility there. That is definitely my passion area. So, and we could go on a field trip to Horizon to go look at some of the worlds that were built around that, to see what's already there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like, all right, Ronan, 30 seconds.
Okay, very quickly. I guess I think possibly I would be doing a little more ambassadorship. I've had a chance to go through the facilitator's guide, so I thought I found it and looking through it. Because there's a number of people who are very curious once I start talking about bridge makers, and they would like to join, and they'd like to find out more. And I think that maybe just having certain timed events, regardless of RSVPs, etc., that they just join in and we just see how that goes. I guess it was interesting the way you said it. Hey, the fact is that we like to build a bridge, and we like to have the bridge, very well structured, and I agree completely there. I'm an engineer, so I'm used to that. The other part, though, is that people sometimes crave a little chaos too, and if you don't have, and it's not that everybody does, it's just that sometimes that feels missing. And as odd as that sounds, sorry, Scott. Anyway, that's and that's something that I think I think maybe I can bring to as a talent, and in that case,
Ronan's going to bring the chaos.
I'll bring the chaos. I'll bring the chaos. It'll.
Mind if I join?
Oh, God. Here we go. The trolls are moving under the bridge. They're like, let's get them going.
Yeah, but you invite them up for a double in the and a donut, you're okay. That's how.
Not a Krispy Kreme though, because Jose can't have this.
Jose can't have
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we have talked about
Okay.
having events that are just there as a kind of checkpoint, but again, it's been all about the person who's willing to hold that. Most events take about 3 months to grow their own following, so they don't always have 3 or more people showing up. So yeah, let's check in.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Ronan. All right, Jay, your turn.
Well, the way I describe my own desire to contribute is probably really abstract and hard to think. I think possibly I have some. I may, since we're so limited time, I may just talk about in maybe discussion shakers or something, because there was a perhaps help people help themselves, like learn to do what they can do independently. I think mine might have something to do with offering insights. Yeah, and I'm just sorry, I'm still my head's still spinning from writing. So okay, yeah, I'll
contemplate.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I come up with something. Yeah.
I am feeling the spirit of almost a community guide in you a little bit, in how you talk about that.
Oh,
but that's just my instinct.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Well, all of you have sat semi-still, including me, for over an hour here. And this is the time to loosen our structure a little bit. Maybe before, when we loosen the structure, what happens is people kind of disappear or fall off. We didn't even talk about norms today, but I would love it if you do decide to come with us, still check in if you're going to leave before the hour's up, so we can say goodbye to you. And then also maybe we'll get a photo here celebrating this world. And the point of this world, for those of you who haven't been here before, is this is an amends circle space. It's called the Wisdom World. And all those cards you see behind Danny over there are question cards that are all pieces to an amends making process. And so when we use this world the way it was designed, we will grab a card, ideally a random card. You don't have to pick the one you like, just grab a card. And if you had a regret or something that you felt like you've had a conflict around but you had never built any amends around, you would put it, you would answer the question in a circle format. You can bring friends here, but it's a way to just grow insight on how communication and connectivity breaks down, and learn from each other without putting the shame on yourself to be like, I broke this. Just taking one little tidbit and saying, oh, I could have learned this around this situation. And so to honor this world that we've spent, I think, a couple different events in, but we don't have a regular spot that we use it, and we could use this world more actively. I wanted to just offer that kudos and gratitude to Scott for helping us get something together that we still haven't really brought into full fruition. And maybe we'll get a photo in front of the crystals. I really liked your metaphor. And then if we were using the world, the cards would actually allow us to go stand amongst the crystals, because they build a bridge. As you grow insight, you burn the cards and they turn into a bridge that we can get across the chasm with. But we're not using that today. Jose just did. Jose's like, I answered my own question. Or you picked one without a question. So yeah, there's so many amazing things that we did in 2026 that I think are like little seedlings. We don't quite know what the plant is going to be or who's going to be using these spaces. But these are kind of ways to contribute back to the entire VR community. And, it's a public world, right? So you don't have to use this with us. You can bring your own people and tell us how it goes. But why don't we get a group photo, and then somebody, hopefully, is going to drop a quest-friendly world for us to go, and we can just do a little world hop and get to know each other and practice Bridgemaker's spirit, whatever that means to you, as we go.
What does this look, Dr. Diaz?
That is what look.
Oh, shoot.
I don't
greenway.
think it activated.
What
is this world?
This is weird. Some of them are starting
Been
floating
there
up there.
before, but yeah, let's try it. Is it quest-friendly?
There we go.
Yes, it has the quest logo on the portal, so you can see if it is.
let's close the portal for now so we can get the photo, and then we will go on our little world map. I'm sure if Armani's been in
Gonna
here, he's
close
got
in
some
5 more minutes.
cool
5
world.
seconds.
Yeah.
Oh,
so, yeah.
hold. I was gonna
Alright.
hold. I was your avatar. I think there's a mismatch between your Quest and PC version. On the PC version, you got your
Oh.
wings out, and they are sprawling all over and clipping through your character. I don't know if that's your intended way to be viewed. I just wanted to point out because
I
they
love
almost
it.
are a little distracting, and they go
It's like a
everywhere.
butterfly that
Yeah.
got their wings stuck together. I think it's kind of.
Yeah. I'm sure it's really cool. There might be
But
a
you're on a
setting for like
Quest
a
avatar,
wing
so
zone.
you might not know. Oh, there
They're
we
still
go.
there.
There you
Lovely.
go. Much
Yeah.
No,
better.
wings are gone now.
Look at the burning
you.
cards
Thanks for
flying
putting
up.
that
That's
on.
hilarious. Okay, so what's just this is a litmus kind of playful experiment of everybody at one time just say a word that comes to mind, and we'll pick
Jay,
one. For,
kid in the picture.
hey, oh yeah.
New Year.
Okay.
Let me float
All right.
myself. Let me float
So-
myself up so I can.
Any word that
somebody's
comes
way.
to mind from your time here or anything else. So 3, 2, 1, emojis, and say your words.
Crispy Kreme.
Crispy New Year.
Bridge trolls.
Trolls. Wow, so many cool, interesting
Okay, there we
words.
go.
Yay.
Conflict resolution.
Conflict resolution.
Contract.
All right.
Stop.
Lovely.
Oh, contrast. I love
That bottle.
contrast.
Well, just because it's so unique and I picked these to label the episodes so we all have a reference point, I'm probably going to go with Krispy Kreme because that's probably never going to be in another Bridgemakers.
That sounds
I
like a
keep
good
thinking
idea.
about
All right. So it sounds like Theo's going to take us to our first world. And again, join us for the next 35 minutes to just like get to know each other, say hello, and please be welcoming to people as we go. These will be friends plus instances, so you can.
No, not that one. My bad.
Yeah, you can bring your
that one's
friends if
public.
you want people to meet us, and we can
We
just see
could
how
do
it goes.
public,
To
but-
just be more chill and
That'll be.
learn what we're going to. Public would be the next level, but I don't know if I have the juice to that.
Yeah. This is Friends Plus, right?
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right, let's
Alright.
check it out.
Take a look.
I'll be right back. Gotta get
Okay.
it.
Oh, this
Ooh.
is interesting.
Oh yes,
Wow.
I have been to this
Fantastic.
world.
Spacious.
I remember this.
There's
so
a bunch of
right
Cool that you
here.
found it.
In the tree. This
Dr.
feels
Yeah,
very
I,
like early 2000s online space.
So the context is Misaka was working with people from Mindfulness VR for research for her degree, and had some members from the leaders and some individuals to discuss together ideas and concepts for meditational practices and spaces. And during the discussion, I was paired with Tom. And Tom, just so I recall correctly the name, Dr. Jose Ferrer. This is one of his projects that he worked on. It was in our discussion that this is a space that works with frequencies that help with alleviating and or helping blockages within someone's psyche, that helps with meditational practices or other advanced practices such as Kundalini and other forms of practices therapeutically or with research into neuroscience. And there's these 4 buildings. The straight one we can start heading to them now to explain.
Yeah, let's pick
Mm,
one of
I
them, and then
feel-
people can return here if they want to explore the whole thing. But let's just go with one of them, which I think I've been to that one over there, which was really interesting. It looks like Mihao went this way, so let's follow Mihao. I haven't been to this one.
Yeah, this is the frequency house.
Ah. Oh, cool.
So each layer has
Healing
frequencies.
frequencies.
Oh.
How do you feel standing here? Do you feel harmonic in your relationships?
I think I need to stay here for a little longer.
That's right. We're just all gonna stand here until it all makes sense.
Oh.
Feels like the aha moments when we meet, if it's gonna be a good connection.
Oh, there's like something raining from the ceiling. That's strange.
I know.
Ooh.
We're getting lightning bolt shots.
I almost feel like something's hitting me. It's like,
Oh, I know. It's kind of intense.
Or integration and transformation of the art space.
Huh. It's interesting.
What we
I
should
actually...
do is.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. What we should do is have that, like the meme of John Hamm and Kato turning the lights off. That. Oh, okay. I guess I'm the only one who saw it.
Kato? Is this from? This from?
It's
Yeah, I could use that too.
okay. Friends and Neighbors was the, I guess, series that it was taken from. He's kind of dancing, and then it's all blue anyway.
Oh, that's fun.
God, I really thought I was being so hip.
I know, right?
Haven't
Friends
seen
and
you since New
neighbors.
Year's.
That's
Hope you've been
great.
doing swell.
It's okay.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look at
Yeah. What a.
Yeah, we can check.
I actually
check
built
out
a,
the event probably.
or I made a world
that. Oh, it's a
building.
nice picture,
I'm
Jay.
gonna store you a little groggy.
Yeah,
today.
you're good.
Oh, that is nice. Yeah, holy smokes.
you want to do
What
I
else
can't
is
see what's
there?
going on
Fast.
from my
Sound?
but
Mentally,
yeah,
as I
that's
know.
a
Oh yeah,
good-
yeah. No. Armani,
that
yeah.
from?
Take a picture. That is so cool.
they want to do? Yeah.
Hey, come, remember an attention downstairs.
hold on, let me get my.
There's some crazy brainwave things down here.
Oh, there's a basement there.
It's basement. It's an intentional
Oh yeah.
basement between the
Oh.
neurons and feel
This
your
is
attention.
cool.
I'm just gonna be here during co-work time between the brainwaves, working on things, just typing.
Oh, this is interesting.
Isn't it? I kind of like this spot. I like the sound of it. I don't necessarily love the visual aspect. When I move my head, the things move, and that feels a little uncomfortable for my eyes. But it sounds interesting.
Yep. Well, so long as, later on a voice doesn't kind of lull me into trying to hand over my credit card numbers.
Pay attention to me and give me your wealth. Great. I also get a slight headache
I
standing
like
there, so
having
that's
sounds
funny.
on, but I have a like an alarm clock that works based
like
on how
between
much
my
I'm
eyes.
I'm gonna add this to my
so
favorites.
I turn them on. It makes
Cool.
me
Oh.
Good.
That's
Well, that's
Yeah, that's
accomplished
true.
something.
That's true.
Oh, I don't have
Alright.
the world volume turned up
but,
all the way.
yeah,
Yeah.
there's more of these crystals.
Do you have a world, Armani? Do you want to show us? You've been
I
traveling
might.
around.
I might.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Do it. Let's
It's
go
like
drop a
a
world.
it's like a game world.
Oh, we're going to another world already. Oh,
Of course.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna tour.
Oh, there
Going
they
back
are.
up. Yeah. We're in the basement, concentrating. Go back where the people are. Yeah. There's a lot about this world I really do like, so I'm glad
Yeah, I like
figure
that.
out where it's connected.
Yeah.
I like this tree.
Yeah. And I feel sad for this world because I really think it has a next level in it that could make it a really popular world. And this is a good example of an edutainment space that needs a team of world builders to come in and align it with the general zeitgeist so that people could really metabolize it. It's a good it's a good seed
that.
world, but it's not necessarily ready yet for mainstream. And I would love for us to have a library of these worlds. And then if we got the attention we need as bridge makers, we could start to dedicate teams to worlds like this and contact the creators and help upskill them so that it manifests where, they put obviously a ton of time into this, right? But how do we
Yes,
get
they
it to
did.
a point where people around the world can really come in here and feel the effects of it and feel the joy of learning new frames of how we connect and how we experience the world. So, yeah, Scott also has some worlds like this, and I think there's so much opportunity to be trendsetters in VR chat and show some of the amazing things that exist on our planet, frames of how we heal and how we connect that really VR has not dived into with all the brilliance and expertise and creativity that is in this space. How do we organize teams of people that want to really be purposeful in what we're offering? So, all right, but Armani's going to drop our next world.
Yeah.
Let's see what Armani's got.
It's this one's like a game. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but it looked interesting.
Oh.
So we might have a chance to play it for I don't know, a couple rounds. But it's like a question and answer world with like a timer and stuff. But yeah, I haven't had a chance to play it, so there's something weird in it. But we can we can skip it if it's something weird. But yeah, the portal's gonna appear right behind you, Jay, in front of you, Michal.
Can't see anything.
Here.
Right here.
There it is. Oh, you got the fire effect on your
Wow.
phone?
There it is.
That's very interesting.
Here. Done.
Yeah, let's try it out.
Go.
Looks fun.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Stimulating.
The energy of the music is so like get our samba on.
This makes me think about, I don't know how many people watched like Nickelodeon when they were kids, but they had like versions of the temple,
You're right.
like things.
Very Nickelodeon.
Yeah. What if that was in VR? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
That's it.
yeah, who wants to? We can read the instructions, but who wants to be the first two players? I can be player one.
Let's see. How many? I gotta read what this is. So let's see.
Colored panels will appear.
The game
Matching
begins. Colored
expression.
I know what
panels.
this is.
So it's only 2 players at a time.
Yeah, but there's a space. There's around here. There's a space for spectator. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Very cool looking. I love the design. Can you imagine street epistemology with this kind of glory?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Australian rules street epistemology. Okay, what that would be.
Right? The down under
Yes,
of the street.
That's it.
Nice.
Full body contact is street epistemology.
I
That
know.
would be.
If you win, you lose, and then you will be slayed by everybody.
Or
Love
I
it.
actually read the Goshen. Don't do that to me.
Danny's like, that's not a joke.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
ready. We'll give it a shot.
We're rooting for you.
It's gonna be
Good.
me and no one cold. We're gonna play.
Yeah. Do it. We're rooting for you. All right, let's go watch.
There we go.
Let's see how it's done.
Oh. Okay, so they're not like correct
you could
answers.
time travel. Where would you go? Mismatch.
Oh, do we click on anything?
I gotcha.
I think they.
Ooh.
They have to see if they both get the same answer.
You?
Oh, okay. You like horror world. Oh, well, we're learning about
It depends.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, let's go. Let's do this. Results.
Mismatched.
You
Oh.
like horror?
What kind of
Ooh, I know this one. We could say. I guess we could say what. I don't know. If you want, you can say what you want.
How
We're
relational.
not supposed to talk to each other on which one.
Don't help each other. It's war.
You're supposed to either guess which one is the right one that you'll both know.
Ooh, this is tricky.
It is.
Well,
It's like a mood
the
thing,
egg
ain't
grows
it?
bigger with time, and also it grows bigger when the answers are mismatched. Once that's like, yeah.
What?
Why is the egg growing though? In a,
What?
like,
I don't know about this question.
Well,
Oh my.
oh, they
Yay!
I know. I would have picked the IP.
Oh, jeez.
To be reborn, which would you choose? Same gender, different gender.
interesting.
Oh, that's a
What is
great
gender?
question.
I think about other things about being reborn. Hmm.
Mismatched.
The
Oh,
both worlds.
nice.
Ideal avatar. Ideal. Oh, I mean, I know the answer to that. I know.
Mismatched.
Oh,
Oh.
Ooh, I know.
Oh.
If you were to give a gift,
How many
expensive or
matches do they need to
unique?
get to move on to the next round?
They have to get a certain amount wrong,
It's-
I suppose.
It's a to the death battle. I guess they're
Yeah,
shaping up to
there
be
is the
enemies.
one too. Maybe the
Old song,
the
like,
egg
oh, no.
hatches and then starts devouring them.
Yay!
Oh,
Nice.
yes. I think
Wow.
we should show the words as
I
they
know.
both get the right.
Exactly.
so I
We don't know
remind
anything
when-
about you both. You just know stuff about you both.
Okay,
Wow.
you both like healthy body.
Nice.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh my gosh.
These are interesting questions.
These are great questions. Yeah. This is World Creator.
This is actually like a fun place you could take a date on, because then you can figure out if you're compatible.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Their other world is called Sugar Love, so I think they heard your advice.
Yeah.
You should do for dinner tonight. Eat out, home
Yeah,
cooking.
this is like a couples question.
Yeah. It's like a bachelorette or something, but who's behind door number 2?
No. Round two. What's the other round?
There is a round two.
Oh, you get
the third
3
one.
options.
Oh my gosh.
Which would you rather live near? Why?
Oh.
Hey, I've been playing a lot of sim games like that. That's not a good question. It's going to be all of them.
That's not a good thing.
When-
Ideal situation.
Sunset at the park.
No.
Did you match?
Oh my
Wow.
gosh, even with 3 of them.
Oh man.
Nice. Wow.
This is
Started grouping
intense.
out. This is very VR specific too.
Yes, it's very
Oh,
VR.
yeah.
Huh.
If they get this, how did they get this?
This.
You both are like
Disaster.
level 3 is your game.
Oh,
What's your
this isn't vegetarian.
But all of those things are vegetarian, okay? Like what we're
Nice.
talking about meat, pork, and like
They
chicken,
all
pork,
eat
and fish.
vegetarian.
They're all
Yeah,
vegetarian.
nice, exactly.
Ooh. What are they gonna? Oh,
Hey,
I think that was
Oh
the
my
cute one.
gosh.
Oh no, the cool one.
I gotta come back and watch this. I'm gonna learn so much about both of you. You're such
Ooh.
mysteries.
Scuba diving.
I'm gonna have more of a profile on you both than I've ever had. Final
Final
round.
round.
It's gonna be
All right.
fun. Oh,
Or
You want?
having a daily.
Oh,
Uh,
good.
No.
I wish
Oh no!
I wish it was with more than 2 people. I wish it could be a whole group. I think that would be fascinating.
Yeah.
Or different smaller arenas, maybe.
Middle school,
That would be
junior high.
Yeah.
You can just start playing in teams and start voting on what we
Uh-oh.
choose. That would be a
Yeah,
mess.
exactly. We should all be able to
Finish.
vote. That's lovely.
Yeah, what do we vote
Well done, everyone.
Oh, they won.
Yay. Oh, is that marriage
They didn't
music?
break the egg.
Congratulations.
I don't know.
You're going to have a thought baby, a preference baby now?
No, jeez.
Preference, baby.
A likes baby? Wow.
This is
Cool
kinda fun.
world. See this? So I love that we went from that other world to this world, right? Because this is
Yep.
something
Mhm.
in stream. Anyone could come in here, figure it out, have fun, maybe have a cool story of meeting people. I love the questions. I think there's some interesting ones in there that playfully challenges us to look at our beliefs. Like, what gender would you be born with? That's lovely.
Yep.
It tugs at us to consider that, you know, we can leave the politics, the controversy right now, but recognize that we might have some interest that direction. So there's a lot of really good
Okay,
stuff.
yeah.
Yay! Thank you for playing and letting us learn more
I
about you
hit the
both.
reset button. I was
Oh,
like,
did you?
Still
Like,
going.
where'd they
I turned it
go?
off and they
Went
came
off
back.
to your nest of ideas.
Crazy. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, I'm really glad you got to do that. Thank you for showing us this world, Armani. I would love to meet the world creator and understand the mechanics of this a little better at some point. This is a full
I
game
think
design.
it doesn't look. It doesn't look
They got the
too
group here.
difficult to create. It seems
Really?
like it's simply a point system. I think it's just like it asks random questions, so it picks from a random pool, and then depending on how many they mismatch or get right, it'll give them a score. And I think it gets harder by giving them more questions to make mismatching easier. So if they can last 10 rounds without the egg breaking, that means they're compatible. And if they don't, if they get enough wrong, they lose. That's what the egg is. I think the egg is really weird. I think the temple is weird, but I think the game is great.
Okay.
I don't know about the theme. I think it's like,
You know,
if this was called
part of this-
like matching game
Yeah.
or something.
The aesthetic of part of this is actually very VR chat, homeworld-esque. There's a marketing to VR chat itself kind of experiment here. Okay, we've got 15 minutes left, so I'm going to pick the next world, and it's going to be a group only. I don't think we have any newbies.
Okay.
This one's a really pretty world. We can close out here and just do our appreciation game. Do our chill and appreciate.
Whoa, you got a mirror right off the
I
bat.
don't know if anybody's been here, but
We're under water now.
have you been here?
We're underground.
No, it's nice though. Oh yes,
Yeah.
you got the.
Is that a bugle? A beak?
Yes, you
Oh
got
my
the.
God.
Ooh.
I say.
Oh my. Jose found the,
Oh my.
the horn. That's
Oh, we
hilarious.
got some music too.
I haven't
It's a
actually
bugle.
tried downstairs. What is downstairs? Oh, it's a bed. Okay. Never mind. Well, yeah, we can hang out in this living room. It'll be a little crowded, but kind of cool.
I kind of like how cozy it is.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
Very cozy.
Turn on my.
I'm gonna turn this down.
For anyone with noise or like world sounds, there's a soundtrack going.
Yeah, I have my
So
world
you might wanna.
sounds off. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Oh, yeah,
it's
that last
tiny
one
and
with
it's
the binaural
cozy,
beats
but
is like-
I was thinking, I don't know. I think the box of it and the ocean that we're in is a good grounding. Oh, you gotta go, Scott. Okay, do you want to do your checkout first, or you gotta go? Right.
Oh,
I still have like a few minutes.
Okay.
Whoops.
I promised a few people to help them with credit cards, so I'm doing like a credit
wow.
card education of it.
Oh my
And,
gosh, that's so
That's pretty
informational.
helpful.
Yeah,
That does
thank
sound
you
pretty
for doing
cool.
that.
I feel like I could
I've
use
got
more
room on the
tips.
couch. So you got a whole crowd going on there in the corner.
What-
But yeah, let's scoot over
is
so we can
this?
give more room to our
Oh yeah.
This
fellow
looks
hanger
hyper specific
outers.
to something. There's a knife and like a curved knife. And little tiny forks I can like dig into.
Oh, it's
this.
fondue.
Ooh,
Fondue.
Fondue.
easy
It's like
fondue.
Maybe.
a ham.
It's
Okay.
got like
So
a
it
there's
could
a
be
leg
sliced
here.
to him. You're right.
That's a
No, this
hamon.
is a leg.
It's a
That is
hamon.
not how
Yes.
that pig
Okay.
envisioned being
Not a
memorialized.
fondue.
Okay, so
Prosciutto?
we're in a very, very close space. So
Hamon
let's
America.
all chill our vibe a little bit, and we're gonna just do an appreciation round to close off here. So you all remember
it
the
actually works,
appreciation
the
ball.
hamon.
We're not gonna use the pig leg out of respect to the pig, but it's an invisible ball of energy that we get to throw around to honor how we've grown each other today. And the rules of the game are you throw it to somebody who is least expecting it from you and who will be most surprised to receive it at that moment. And this is to challenge us to recognize that even if you had no interaction with somebody here, you still were grown by them. So you can find a way to appreciate them, even if you don't know their name and have never communicated. So pick the person that will stretch you to make a connection with somebody you might not normally reach out to. And we're going to invite Scott to start it because he's got an event to go off to. So, Scott, the ball is in the middle. You may pick it up and throw it to somebody.
Oh, great. I'm going to choose Miho.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, catch the ball.
Oh.
Got it?
Oh, I was supposed. I didn't see it. I
It's
didn't see the
invisible.
ball.
It's in your imagination. You got to hold it in your hands. You got it. There it is. It landed. All right, Scott, your turn.
Yeah. No, I appreciate meeting new people, and I really admire the bravery to come into groups and introduce yourself and all of that stuff. So happy to see you, and it's nice to get to know you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lovely.
well, thank you very much. Nice to get to know you too, just this little bit. I guess, it feels so nice to just be the first person to receive the ball. Hey.
You started everything tonight, so there you go. Thank you, Scott.
That's my fault, yeah. Sorry.
No. It's lovely to have a newbie jump in like that. So now you get to pick anybody here other than Scott, or you could pick Scott, but then that closes the loop. But pick anybody here to throw the ball to and appreciate
Okay,
them.
let me think about that. Shouldn't I think about that? Oh, that's the tricky one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll just throw the ball to Jay. And it's invisible,
yes.
so.
Oh, bye, Scott.
Yeah, so why did I choose you? And I guess I just choose you because, it's just I just want to reach out to you, because you mentioned something about having made some poor choices in your life before, and I can kind of relate to that. So here's to you. Well, we are all not so perfect as it might appear. So, don't worry.
Oh,
No worries. No worries, mate.
thank you, Meow.
Thank you. Okay,
That's
I
lovely.
am throwing the ball. Hold on, let me get the. Sorry. My choice. I'm throwing the ball to Theo because showing me the Pantheon, because I actually am really into ASMR, and I think I would really like to show some of my other VR chat friends that world. Maybe we could hang out and just listen to soothing music together, because I have met some friends who don't like to do much, just hang out, and so I think that will help. Me being okay with not having to worry about breaking the ice.
Absolutely, that'll be great. Yeah, that I have a lot of hope for that world to expand. so much more now that I've heard about it, that there is a creator who is interested in that kind of work. So I appreciate you to share that space for more people to know about it. Thank you.
Did you
Oh
just
yeah,
throw
I
it
would
back
like
to
to
Jay?
add from myself. It was a
Oh,
really cool world. Yeah.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
the balls are getting doubled and tripled and glommed on. Okay. So was that a throwing it back? Or
that was a reflective.
okay. Throw the ball.
Okay. I'm going to throw the ball to. Oh, I thought I had my emojis ready. Ronan.
Ronan, catch the
Ooh,
ball.
okay.
Ronan,
You caught the ball.
yeah, you got it. I just really appreciate the authenticity and responsibility that you always hold yourself into spaces. You always such a like every single time I'm around you, it's always I'm listening to a much wiser person who has a lot of patience
Oh.
and a lot of compassion. And it really means a lot whenever I have the time to spend with you. So I appreciate
Oh.
it greatly.
Well, thank you, Theo. I appreciate that. I think you're talking about my evil twin as opposed to me, but
This is the silly, humble Ronan version.
I would love both anyways. It wouldn't be a problem to
Thank you.
me.
Thank you. Okay, then I'm going to toss the ball to Danny. And I'm just going to say, yes, that's it. So because, you know, Danny came to this world and immediately found the bar. Okay, so like that was, that was the way that I consider that.
The true appreciation.
All the times that we've been to the pub together, it's just one of those things that I can just see in that case. Anyway,
It's the orienting homing beacon. Where is the alcohol, even if it's not real? Nice. Go, Danny.
Someone. Well, I'm trying to take seriously someone wouldn't expect. I just want to say that, like, I keep looking at your avatar no one's told, so I'm going to throw it to you. Because I dig your energy and I dig the avatar a lot, and thank you for bringing your energy.
So true. Well done.
That means a lot to me. Thank you. Well, a bit of reverse psychology here. I gotta throw it at Arminix. We had a bit of a bonding moment in the last world, or the world before last. My memory's all jumbled. But yeah, I didn't realize we had as much in common as we did. And the world suggestion was really fun. Thank you. It was unexpected and a pleasant time.
Yeah. Yay.
I appreciate it. Likewise, it's like I was gonna say the same thing. If I was gonna get the ball first and then toss it, it's like the same thing as you said, Danny, about your energy's really great, so I appreciate it.
Thanks.
I gotta share our pictures and stuff. Let's see. Okay. I'm thinking.
The tripling, I like that.
I'm passing to Bridgie Fructor. And then behind the back pass, yeah. I just appreciate what you've brought today, especially with you can really relate to, especially your approach to projects. It's like there's a lot to celebrate, but there's also common struggles with that. So definitely, sympathize with that. It's really nice, and outside of that, look like you could blend in. This world's really nice. Really nice avatars. So yeah,
Oh,
it's
thank
like
you.
looks like your home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one of your homes.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I will. There's not many people left to toss it to. I think I will toss it to Jose.
Jose!
The
Catch
most.
the ball.
Yay!
I appreciate your conciseness. You keep things to the point, and you make things easy to digest. And I love that energy. I think we can all appreciate keeping things simple. So that's why I'm testing the ball to you.
Oh, you got it, Jose.
I'll throw the ball to Heyu, and it's want to say appreciate that you hibernated. So thank you for hibernating.
Thank you for supporting my hibernation. Yay! Well, did we get everyone? I feel like we did. I'm seeing everybody present. Yeah, what a lovely circle. Thank you, everyone. This was a much more...
Got Jay, right? But
Got Jay.
I think so.
Yep, we got Jay.
Got Jay. Oh, Miho's gone. Just like that. Vanished. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for being here. I think our next event is... what is our next event? Probably the Friday night meetup. As far as like front facing the rest of the world events, we do have bridge makers meetings, like helpers meetings and community guide meetings, etc. So if you're interested in helping and leaning in there and learning more exposure from the inside, please reach out. There's a place on Discord to do that. But otherwise, hope to see you at the next event. And yeah, let's keep it real, I guess. It's good to see all of you. And please reach out in between if you're looking for a project and you want support with that. We've got all kinds of projects we could use help with. Okay, I'm going to take off. Okay. Thank you. Good night.
Okay,
And
thank you.
good to see everybody. Bye-bye.
Yay!